I will come to my another question, but you talk about the money. Do things that you like or don't run toward the money? I don't know, but I think I'm also one of them, and I've seen a lot of people like even though we choose the major, we choose to do what where we will make a lot of money. What is your thought about that? What is your opinion about that?
My opinion about it is that never do something for how much money it will make.
Okay.
No. It's a lousy thing. For very simple reason is that money is never a great motivator. So once you make a certain amount of money, what will you do with it? Okay, you have a $1 million house, right? One big mansion. Then you've got a Lamborghini or whatever you want to drive, whichever guy you want. I've got enough money to fly first class anywhere I want to go. Then what to do? Eat gold? No, really, it makes no sense. The point is, makes much more sense to focus on what is it that makes that money. So it's something which gives me joy, something which gives me satisfaction, something which is really useful, worthwhile. I'm changing the world in a positive way because of that. It also makes me humongous amounts of money. So this is fantastic. What's wrong with that? You know what I'm saying? I'm creating, for example, a product which the entire world will use. And they find it enormously beneficial. The people are benefiting from this product. Automatically, it will make me money. If I am making a product which is selling which is on every phone, every laptop, it's going to make me money. You can't help it. It will happen. Don't do it for that reason.
Okay.
Right? I mean, then why not become a drug dealer? I mean, that's right. It makes you a lot of money, huh? And a lot of people will be very happy. No, do something which is honorable, do something which is beneficial, do something which gives you joy just for doing it. That's why my rule to myself is, I charge a fee. I charge a fee that I believe is commensurate with the value that I produce. But every time I charge a fee, I ask myself, would I do this if the person paid me nothing? And the answer is yes.
Oh, mashallah.
Right? Don't tell my clients this. I would. If my answer is no, then I won't do it. I don't care how much he pays me. And that's why almost 80% of my work is pro bono, is free. 80% of my work. Because I work with schools, I work with colleges, I work with students. They are all poor. They don't have money. And they need the kind of work that I do in terms of leadership development. So my answer to myself is, if I don't do this, who will do it?
Okay.
There is nobody, right? They can't pay for it. Now, if I am contributing to their benefit, I'm actually building, at least I tell myself, I'm building a better world, because I'm creating leaders. These people today, they can't afford to pay my fees. Doesn't matter. I'm so old that by the time they grow up and become leaders, I'll be dead and gone. But that doesn't matter. Point is, I would have created a generation which has ethics and values and which has, a motivation to help other people and to change the world, make it a better place. I think I would like to feel that I did something like that, right? So if that particular one didn't make me money, I don't care. Because I have other clients who can afford to pay me, and that's enough for me. Also, I think it is very important not to be greedy beyond a point. So my point is, I don't care about which car I sit in. Frankly, makes no difference to me, right? As a rule, I never buy a new car. I always buy a second-hand car, a good quality second-hand car. I don't drive. I keep a driver because my driver needs that money to run his house.
Oh, wow.
And I hate driving, so I don't care. So I have a driver who and I pay anyone who works for me, I pay them twice the market value, not equal. So benefit for me is that they are now unemployable. They can't leave me and go because nobody will pay them what I pay them. And they know that, so they do a brilliant job for me. So I do that, right? And I can travel anywhere I want. I have friends all over the place. I have a very nice and comfortable house. I'm not interested in another house. I'm not interested in a mansion. I'm not interested in a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. So I don't need to earn for that. So I earn enough. I am very happy. I'm very satisfied. I'm very grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for giving me all these friends and giving me, a great lifestyle. What more do you want? So work for the joy of doing that thing. Work for doing work in something which makes you feel that you're doing something worthwhile in the world, and you leave the world a better place when you go.
There is a question of 23-year boy who is just stepping into the market. I don't know, at this stage of me, I think a lot of people of my age will relate, like, I don't know how much money we need, but we need more. Like, so I don't know, it might be the age things. You were also like this, like, okay, I need enough money, or like, I want to conquer like everything. I want to get all the money. Is this you were like this from the beginning, or like after there is a certain age, or after achieving something you become like, I think money is not like.
I was from day one I was like this.
Oh, okay.
I started I come from one of the noble families in Hyderabad, so I wasn't exactly born in a hut, so that way we had enough around to live a good life. But when I started my first job, I started in Guyana. I went from India to South America, to Guyana, and I landed in Georgetown. The airline at that time used to be called BWIA, British West Indian Airlines.
Okay.
And they used to say BWIA stands for But Will It Arrive? So it was. So in my case, I arrived, my 2 suitcases didn't arrive. And to this day, I don't know where those 2 suitcases are. Whoever got my stuff, I hope they enjoy it in good health. So I lost everything, every single thing, including my college degrees.
Okay.
My first time I was traveling internationally, I had no clue what international travel was like or going to be like. I was traveling alone. I was 21 years old. And I went from Hyderabad to Bombay. It used to be called Bombay in those days, not Mumbai. Hyderabad to Bombay, Bombay to London, London to New York, New York to Orlando, I think it was, and Orlando to Guyana. So this was the trip.
Yeah.
It took me 24 hours of flying time, right? And I landed there. I had nothing. I lost everything. So I landed with a shirt on my back. I had my wallet, so I had some few US dollars. I went to a store, I bought myself some underwear and a pair of trousers. That's where I started. So the start was literally from the ground.
Zero, okay.
Right? And I've come to wherever I've come, alhamdulillah, I'm very happy with that. So from the beginning, my focus always was the quality of my work. What do I do? Must be the topmost quality, must be something which is satisfying to me, must be something which is high integrity, which is useful, valuable. I never ever thought of money in the sense of I must have more money, I must have this gadget or that gadget. Never. I never had that. And I am very happy with the fact that I never had that. And you can see, alhamdulillah, I have never lacked for anything. Right? So, it comes, man. Seriously, I'm telling you, it comes. Focus on the value that you can create. Don't focus on how much money you can make. That's a very bad and wrong way of thinking. Focus on what value you can create. If you are creating value, money is the automatic output of that, automatic result of that. You don't have to ask for it, it will come. You can't help it. You have to run away. Give it away, Really, I'm saying seriously, there is no way that you cannot earn humongous amounts of money if you are producing humongous quality. Focus on value. What value can I create? You focus on value, money goes without saying. You don't even need to ask for it.
Wait, Sheikh, I see the joy how you explain your work and how you are passionate about the work.